subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, what's up, fam? We're in the building. We are in here. We're in here. Round of applause to you. Glad to have you guys tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the building. Respect to the law. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been on here in a couple of days. Boy, it seemed like a long time, huh? Those couple of days feel forever. I have not done a live in a couple of days. I just got back from Vegas, and we'll talk about it. Before I get started, let me shout out many of the regulars, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to have you guys give me a retweet. Retweet everything and let folks know that we're live right now. Let me shout out the fam, FBA Law, Percy Earl, Hannah Mara, I see you down there, Reba, Rhonda, Marak, Ani Asaru, Ryan, Michael, No Love Lost, Black Republican, FBA True to This, FBA Tether Patrol. We got Harlem in the building, Ty Powell, Cool Keezy, Sir Mike, Miss Trinity, The Black Receipt. We have Morning Dew in Hebrew. We have Cousin Jerry. We have Ernez, and we have the Tethernator in the building. Round of applause to everybody. Excuse me. And y'all bear with me. My throat is still a little janky from being up there in Vegas. Just got back from Vegas literally a few hours ago. Had a pretty good time up there. Shout out to our good sister Beyonce. We went to see the Beyonce concert up there. Man, listen, they had two shows up there in Vegas. They had one Friday and they had one Saturday. These were the last two shows of her Cowboy Carter tour, the last two shows. And I was contemplating, I'm like, should I get Saturday or Friday? Because I said we're gonna be out late, so I don't want to have to wake up early the next day. So I decided on Friday. I really should have got Saturday. We went to the Friday show. It was great. And me and my lady kept saying, the last show, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a doozy on that last show. Sure enough, on the last show, Saturday show, nigga, they brought out Destiny's Goddamn Child. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I started to call Ticketmaster and get a refund. I was pissed. How y'all gonna just have the super duper grand finale? I'm pissed. But again, look, I had a good time up there. Love Beyonce. She's phenomenal. Beautiful production. Beautiful production. My lady loved it. She packed out that Allegiance, the Allegiance Stadium, right? That's the name of it. Packed that shit out. Um, in that stadium, they made a grip of money. What I didn't like when we got there, we got in the stadium. Um, the security's hella tight, and rightfully so. My lady had to go check in her purse. If you had a purse that was bigger than like 8 inches, they make you go. You got to go to the other side of the stadium outside and check your purse in. Oh, they are serious. It's real serious. They're literally outside the Beyonce concerts. Got people watching how big your purses are, and they make you check them shits off in some trucks and trailers, and that was the thing. And again, I'm trying to rock with the theme, so everybody got on boots and shit. And I got me some boots. What I left them bitches in Vegas, nigga. Them boots was killing my feet. I'm trying to respect the whole theme. I had on some Wrangler jeans and some boots. But nigga, my crotch was itching and my feet were hurting. I don't know how these super duper Beyonce fans, I don't know how y'all niggas do it. Y'all some true ass fans. If y'all do this shit all the time, I can't do it all the time. I could barely do it, nigga. I was struggling in them boots and them jeans. And we finally check in the person. We go inside and we try to get beverages and stuff. And Beyonce told them that she don't want no tops on the drinks. I guess people were throwing shit on stage. So now you go in there, you can't have tops on your drink. So I'm walking around here with water with the caps off and water spilling all over the place and spilling on my boots. So I'm like, come on, this is some bullshit. And we're on the floor. We had floor seats. We had to go downstairs to the floor seats. I'm walking around in these boots and popcorn and open water in my arms. And I'm ducking and dodging because there's this super sassy niggas in there with thongs and chaps on, and it's sassy nigga heaven. If you a sassy nigga, that's your heaven. It was sassy nigga heaven. And no, I'm not saying that to judge them, but you had niggas in there with some individual box braids and glitter and hats on, and niggas rubbing up on you, getting glitter. I'm getting nigga glitter all on me. It was a little bit too much at first. I'm trying to navigate through this shit. Then I go downstairs, and because we're sitting on the floor seats, you can't have bottles. So now you got to pour your drinks in cups when you get to the floor seats. Like, God damn, they know about you got to pour that in the cup. Miss Beyonce don't like all that bottles. And okay, just give me the bottle. Give me the cup. So now I can't even have bottles. We can't have no bottles or cans or nothing. So you got to pour your drink in cups because we're sitting right by the stage. I guess they don't want to throw something up there and hit Blue Ivy. I don't know what the fuck they want. So we get in there, we're chilling, and Beyonce's a little late. I'm like, Beyonce got to get her ass out here and get to singing or something because my feet are killing me just sitting here. So the show gets started. She gets it in. It's beautiful, beautiful. Gets it all the way in. And it's long. The show is real long. It was damn near 3 hours. Like, come on. I much respect to Sister Beyonce. She's in there with all them boots on and all them different outfits, dancing and singing on stage for 3 hours. My feet were hurting just standing there watching her ass. So much respect to her. But phenomenal show. Phenomenal show. And here's the thing. A lot of people are pointing out that Beyonce's concerts in Vegas, that actually boosted the economy for Las Vegas. They were talking about how it really helped Vegas economy because Vegas is kind of slipping right now. Do y'all know that? The economy in Vegas is kind of on a downtick. People ain't really going Vegas like that no more. Now, we got there Wednesday. Usually back in the day, we get to Vegas in the middle of the week, it's still popping. That shit was dry. We got there Wednesday and it was just dry. It was very dry. And a lot of people are kind of charging Vegas to the game. You understand? And there's a few reasons why people ain't really rocking with Vegas like that. Um, but going back to Beyonce, there was just a real big uptick in revenue for the city. Vegas is losing money, and people ain't really rocking with Vegas like they used to for a few reasons. One reason, the nickel and dime effect of Vegas. Now people are just turned off by the little hidden fees here, hidden fees there. They got little $50 resort fees, $40 parking fees. I parked over at one hotel. It was like $40 for valet, and um, the buffet price is $100. And then the shit ain't really popping like that, like it used to be. You got to pay $100 per person for a damn buffet, and they got some bullshit out there. So that's turning a lot of people off. They used to go up there and it could be cheap fun. Back in the day, the hotels would be pretty reasonable. You go up there and just do your thing. Now, they're really getting greedy and trying to nickel and dime. Also, the machines ain't hitting. You ain't winning shit. I didn't win shit this week. Nigga, they cleaned I broke even. But yeah, you ain't winning like you used to. They done rigged the machines to the point where they ain't giving up nothing. That's a turn off. You don't want to just keep going out there to lose. You losing at these janky ass slots. The buffet ain't shit. And you got these resort fees. That's annoying. So yeah, Vegas is gonna have to really, really do some kind of revamp. It's struggling. And also, a lot of people now are working from home. So that reduces a lot of travel incentive. A lot of people are working remotely, so they don't have the pressure to escape for a weekend trip. The whole travel as relief urgency, that's kind of weakened. So a lot of people now are trying to go for nature focused getaways, quiet locales, instead of places like Vegas with a lot of sensory overload. That's why when we go on, before we went to Vegas, we would go to like the national parks. That's where a lot of people are going. I'm telling you, Yellowstone and just um, Sequoia and all those places. A lot of people are going to nature spots. That's like a big tourist thing now. So Vegas ain't really. It doesn't have the same appeal it used to have. And also, listen, there's a lot of competition from other destinations now. Other cities are popping. Miami, New Orleans, Tulum, Mexico. There's other places that got nightlife. Houston. That's real fly getaway spots that rival Vegas, and usually they have a lot of more authenticity and cultural flair. So Vegas, they don't no longer have that monopoly on adult escapism. And a lot of the younger generation, the Gen Zs and the millennials, they're not going to Vegas like that. I didn't see a lot of the millennials and Gen Zs out there like that. A lot of them are more into like the festivals and the wellness retreats and other spots like that. Vegas, I guess to them might seem a little dated. Yeah. And also people who want to gamble, you ain't got to go up to Vegas to gamble like that. If you're a real gambler, there's gambling spots in your local city. They're like little gamble spots out here, underground gamble spots. They got online gambling, gaming that you can just sit in your home and get your gamble on. It's the same experience as Vegas to a certain degree in your house. So you don't have the need to physically visit Vegas to get your gambling fix. And also being in those damn casinos. Let's say you're a gambler, you don't want to sit up in a smoky casino after you didn't paid a gazillion dollars in resort fees. Like, look, I was sitting up there gambling. My throat is janky now. All that damn cigarette smoke, that shit tears your throat up. And another thing with Vegas, why some of the tourism is slowed down, that whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas illusion, that's gone too. Because see, the dudes could go up there, and that was a place where dudes can go up there and get trick off. You can go and trick your little money off up in Vegas. No, right now with shit going on in social media and the digital age, the age of smartphones and social media, facial recognition is going up there to pay your little trick tab. That ain't really appealing no more. Yeah, especially high profile cats or even mid tier dudes. You're trying to go up there and get your little adult encounter, trying to trick off with somebody. And yeah, you got the hoes out here struggling. The hoes are using niggas as retirement plans. That's what they did to Shannon Sharp. The chick got her a settlement and then retired her OnlyFans page. So yeah, the hoes are using dudes as retirement plans. So a lot of dudes don't want to get caught up. You ain't trying to get on nobody's list. You're trying to trick off with some broad and she got you documented and she gonna blackmail you later. It's a whole different game now. You don't know what hotels are filming your ass like they filmed Diddy. You don't know what's going on out here. Yeah, that shit, it don't stay in Vegas. Some of that shit ain't anonymous no more. People are seeing that this footage is circulating all over the place. So yeah, that ain't appealing no more. And the hoes are feeling it too. I saw some of the hoes out there walking around the casinos sharing McDonald's. They're up there eating fries and nuggets. So the hoes are hungry right now up there in Vegas. You know, they were struggling. They were sharing pizza slices between hoeing. So the hoes are struggling. So it's a whole different ball game up there in Vegas now. But Beyonce, our good sister, she boosted that economy up there. They're talking about how She really did, man. Everybody up there this weekend, it was packed. Everybody's up there wearing cowboy hats and cowboy boots and shit. So we know they were going to the concert. So she really boosted a lot of the economy up there with the spending at the stadium alone, just the spending within the Allegiant Theater. I mean the stadium there. Because shit, we bought some popcorn and that shit was $60. So they were robbing niggas up in there with the prices. The merchandise, they had a merchandise truck that was packed. I think they were making a couple of $1 million a day with the merchandising truck. The hotels, we were at the MGM, that was packed with all the Beyonce fans. All the hotels were packed with people going to see Beyonce. So that was a big boost. And now you got people gambling. The transportation and spending, the ride shares. When we left the concert, because it was jam packed, it was like thousands of people out there. So people were either walking across the bridge to their hotels or they were waiting on ride shares, and that would have taken forever. So you had independent drivers out there with signs like, hey, we'll take you wherever you want to go. Don't wait for Uber, don't wait for Lyft. So everybody was making their money with the food, restaurants, nightlife, all of that shit. They were having after parties all over the place. It was beautiful. Um, the Airbnbs, just all so many things, retail stores, hair salons, barbers. I went to the barber shop out there. So the barbers making money, hair salons making money, the nail shops making money. Um, the stores that were selling Western style fashion, cowboy boots, hats, satin sashes, they were selling out. Beyonce single-handedly boosted that damn economy up there in Vegas. Some people are saying that woman probably generated about 50, $60 million for the city this weekend. And I believe that, probably more, probably more. So, the FBA's always come through with it. The FBA's always come through with it. So that was a beautiful thing. So much respect to her. Shout out to everybody who went to Vegas. It was a vibe. Let me get some of the calls in here because we do have a lot of people in here. Let's get Future. What's your name? Moldovan citizen. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Future. What's up, Future?
Yes, hello, brother Tariq. How are you this evening?
I am good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to say we had spoke once before, many months ago, and you remarked that I probably smelled like a wet dog, and you recommended I use your root down soap, and I did purchase some, and it worked quite well, I must say.
Well, it's deodorant. It's root work deodorant, not root down soap. So you didn't purchase the right thing. If you got some root down soap, you got the wrong thing. Now, why did I say you smell like a wet dog? Now, what did you say?
Oh, I was. Well, I mean, we don't have to get into the whole thing again, but I was asking your advice whether or not I should sleep with black women.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Like I said, that sulfur smell is not really appealing to black women, and also,
Correct.
and that head lice all on the bed sheets. I don't know. A lot of black women
Right,
might.
but no, I got the name wrong, but I did purchase your deodorant, and it worked quite well.
Okay, good. Did it do something with that sulfur smell?
Yes, got rid of it entirely.
Oh, good, 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 good. So
Fine product,
yes,
sir.
yes, indeed. So where are you trying to meet black women? Where are you trying to meet them?
Well, I live in Manhattan. It was just, I was being approached quite often, and I was asking your advice whether I should, pull the proverbial trigger.
Well, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of probably Caribbean women that you're running into out there, and yeah, you can probably get them. You can get them.
Yes, I did a fair amount of FBAs, but yes, of course, the Caribbeans, and you have your Haitians and what have you, and it's a big melting pot, as you know.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So my thing is, yeah, if you get with them, just continue to wear that root work deodorant. Again, FBA women, they're real big on smells. They don't like must and that sulfur smell. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let me get some more folks in here. Let's get FBA Chucky D in the building. FBA Chucky D, all up in the building. Shout out to everybody in here. FBA Chucky D, where you at, fam? What's up, Nikki the God? What's up, brother Marcel? What's up, Cornbread? What's up, brother McHal in the building? What's up, Anubis? I see y'all down there. FBA Chuck, what's up, brother? Unmute your microphone, sir. All right. While we're waiting on FBA Chuck, let's get Raw Status TV in the building. Raw Status TV. Raw. What's up, Raw? Unmute your microphone. All right. Let's try somebody else. Let's get OED in the building. OED. 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 Unmute your microphone if you can. Okay.
Hey,
What's up, OED?
what's going on?
What's on your mind, man?
Hey, I just called or tapped in because you said something about the boots. I had went to the rally that you had for the FBA like 2 years ago,
Okay.
and I had some boots on. I was full cowboy geared up, way before Beyonce did it. I was looking fly as hell.
Now,
But
how was
my
the boot? Were
boots,
they comfortable on your feet?
they wasn't comfortable, bro. They
Okay.
was not comfortable. Them things I and then we missed our bus and everything, so we was stranded out there. I was walking out there with them boots on the ground, and my feet was hollering every step. So I feel you, and I feel your pain.
Yeah, man. Okay, I thought I knew I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, you not tripping, bro.
Yeah, man. Them boots are a bitch. And I'm cool. And I got old nigga feet anyway. I be having gout problems, so them boots was kicking my ass. Yeah. And but I had to get it in for Beyonce. I had to get it in. I left them bitches at the hotel. I didn't even put them in my bags. I'm like, I'm never wearing these again. I hope she has another theme. If she does a concert, it better be a different theme because you can't go to the Beyonce concert and not engage in the theme. Them queens will whoop your ass up there. They don't fuck around. They serious as hell about Beyonce. I mean, when they do that challenge, there's a part of the show where they do that where Beyonce does the mute thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've seen some of the clips where she says mute and then everybody's supposed to be quiet. And then sometimes when she does the mute thing, folks start yelling and them queens be about to whoop everybody's ass. Yeah, shut your ass up. It's supposed to be mute, bitch. They be about to fight people up in there. Like you better abide by the Beyonce rules. So yeah, they serious. They dead ass serious. So I had to go up there with my gear. I was gonna wear my sneakers, but I'm like, I don't want to get jumped on by no punks. So let me get my boots on. My lady was looking real fly. My lady was looking all fly and sexy. But yeah, we had a great time. Is this Bigoted Beth? I ain't talked to Bigoted Beth in a long time. What's up, Bigoted Beth? Where you been hiding, Bigoted Beth? Hop on, Bigoted Beth.
Tariq,
Hey,
I ever say hi.
what's going on, Beth?
Yes.
So what's on your mind, Beth?
Um, I have a serious question.
Yes.
Why do we ask people
Why do we ask people what? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, Beth. I don't know what happened. You were talking and then you disappeared. So if you can get back up, that would be great. I don't know what you were saying, but you were on and something happened. So you can get back on, that'd be great. I don't know what happened.
So Doc is here. Hi, Doc.
Hey,
I'm
what's up?
Doc.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Tariq?
Now, Doc, have you called before?
Hmm?
Have you called in before?
Maybe not, but I am actually a doctor.
Okay.
I'm a couple of doctors. I'm a doctor of naturopathic medicine. I'm a doctor of oriental medicine, and I'm a doctor. So,
You're a doctor of Oriental medicine?
and I deliver babies.
Okay. So where did you get your doctorate degree?
Southwest College of Naturopathic Medicine.
Oh, okay. A natural doctor.
Naturopathic
Oh,
medicine.
You're not a medical
Tariq. No, I don't do
doctor.
medical doctor. No, I am real holistic.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, and that means what? You're telling me that to say what?
Well, what do you receive from that, Tariq?
It's so random. I don't receive anything because it's just random. That's just telling.
Okay. Okay, fine. I am a doctor who has basically created my entire life to make sure I could like receive my patients the way that I can. And I don't know, you don't seem like somebody who's ready to receive me the way that I am, but I am a whole doctor. I'm a couple of doctors.
How am I supposed to receive you?
How do you want to receive me, Tariq?
I don't, ma'am. I'm cool. I don't need,
Okay, I'm
I don't need
cool too. I'm
to go
cool
into
too.
your lab because your lab is going to probably be a meth lab. So I don't want to go in your lab.
No, not a meth lab. My God, no. No, I am totally somebody who wants to make sure that everyone in this room can receive me in the way that I am. No,
Now, Doc, where's
Tariq,
your Doc? Where's your family from, ma'am?
I live in DC.
And where's your family from? Are they from Ethiopia?
No, where you from? I am from Washington, DC.
Okay. Where was your family, your grandparents from?
My grandparents were from Africa. My
What
name
what
is Kai. Can I tell you my name is Kai Imani Parker.
mhm.
So Imani is faith and Kai is beloved. So that's where my family is from.
What
Tariq
part of Africa?
from West Africa.
Really? Maybe Imani? What part of West Africa?
Kai Imani. So yes, West Africa from
Ah, Imani, got it. From where?
where do you receive that from,
I'm,
Tariq?
s- I'm talking to you.
Where do you receive that from, Tariq?
I can feel it. I sense the energy.
You receive me, don't you? Like you
I
totally receive me, and I receive you too.
knew you were
So
you were African. I can tell that. What part of West Africa is the family from?
West Africa.
Bunch
My
of
name is Kai
what?
Imani,
But
which is
country?
beloved faith.
What country in West Africa,
The country in West Africa. So the last people who lived with us, right? If I may, if I
ma'am?
may, sorry, if I may, if I may, if I
May
may,
not. You may not. Why are you being so evasive
I
about
may
where's?
not. I'm not trying to be evasive at all, Tariq. I'm
Why
not
won't?
trying to,
I won't just
Tariq,
wait,
Tariq,
please.
I'm not trying to be evasive at all. The last family, the
You say where your family is from, beloved. We know they're from Africa. What's the name of the country? Are you ashamed of the country? It's okay. It's okay. You shouldn't be ashamed of your family's homeland, right? Ma'am, hop on in. You shouldn't be ashamed of your family's homeland. This is see what I'm talking about, family? Doc Base, you in here? Unmute your mic. She's probably still babbling. Doc Base, unmute your mic. She's still babbling. She's probably still talking about being received. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds and I'm gonna have to move on, ma'am. You're gonna have to unmute your mic. She's so whacked out of her mind. She doesn't there you go. She bounced. Boy, yeah, fam, I could tell. I can tell tether's a mile away now. That's a tether. It's not just a non-FBA. That's a tether because she's being deceptive. Just say where you from. Yeah. See, we got to start getting to the point with these folks. Just cut to the chase. All that mindless babbling, that's tether shit. Okay, where are you from in Africa? God damn it. Where are you from? DC? No, no, no. Where are your grandparents from? That's where we got to go with it now. You understand? That's what we got to do now. We got to really, because they're going to be deceptive to the end. We just got to get to the nitty gritty. And yeah, I can spot these people a mile away at this point. Talking all that mindless gibberish. She's back. I really want to know what part of West Africa she's from. Your family's from. Doc, I was talking to you. You weren't saying.
Yes, and you are, and thank you, because I actually appreciate that you are actually going to receive me and let me speak on it.
Yeah, now
Yes.
West.
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tariq. Thank you. I am a woman who is named Kai Imani.
Ma'am,
Kai is
you're not going to sit here.
beloved faith.
Why?
Kai Imani.
Why are you ashamed of your homeland? Why do you keep talking in circles, trying to troll your way out of explaining your homeland? Why do you keep doing that? You're trying to troll around the fact that you come from a West African country that you don't want to name. Why you don't want to name where your family's from? Why are you trying to troll your way out of it? Huh? That says a lot, Miss Doc. That says a lot. Okay. Let me get her out of here because now she's getting boring. Okay. But yeah, we can spot these folks a mile away. All that nonsensical babbling. Yeah, FBA women don't do that shit. All that airhead babbling like that. Nah, that's not our get down. That is not our get down.